So I was right. You, the Dutch people, secretly try to be black. She have a baby with him. I post a video in my other account. She have a baby. Top model. Find the black boy and try to go forward in time secretly. But like I say in the other video, you just waste your time because the white woman body is dead. You can only get the paint from the black man, but you will never get the beef from the black man. But funny, it's already too late because the baby is already there. But you see what happened? She have a boy. She clean all gas, man. She have a son. She have a baby boy. Because all the orgasm she was having, she saved it inside of her. And now he, who is a she that become he, give her a drop and she clean all the sperm. And now it's inside this baby boy. But this book is very interesting. Maximal, again, telling me she can see the energy. Well, this is my expression when you're making a magazine to sell it in my shop so I can see it. I thought you're married to the son of the queen. What are you doing pretending lately that you can see the energy as well? You know what I love again in this magazine? Take a look. When I say the white people, the system is trying to reduce all the white women. They want only boys. But what happened here? She make herself to be two girls because she doesn't have so much orgasm to make a boy. She make herself to be three girls because she doesn't have so much orgasm to make a boy. And she make herself two girls and one boy because she have a lot of orgasm. She clean herself, become the boy. The queen is proud to have 8 grandchildren. It is not for her. She have no grandchildren. It's the woman on the other side. She have grandchildren because it is her body. Become the girls. The girls make their body to be these children. The queen have only boys. And our boys will never have children. The queen is dead. The boys of the queen will be dead. The only thing they have is painting. The children is the flesh of the mother. The mother is from the other side. Argentina blood become the 3 girls. This Dutch woman, her mother is the grandmother of these children. Koning and Beatrix have no grandchildren. Her sons is just the orgasm what she have. She clean herself to be the 3 boys. She will never have children. So when the Dutch people really thinking this is the grandchildren of the queen, they have to think again because this boy is from the queen. It is just the sperm from the German that came to paint the queen, and she get 3 boys out of her because that determined the orgasm she saved. She will never have kids. She doesn't have grandchildren. When she have 3 daughters and her daughters have children, then it's the grandchildren from the queen. For as long as her sons will never be pregnant, it is not her grandchildren. You want to say to me The Dutch people is really having girls. Yeah? Is it? 7 girls, 1 boy. Please tell me how old are these children? And how long it's gonna take them before they get pregnant? If there's only 1 boy among them, 7 girls, how long will it take before these 7 girls gonna have a baby? When there is injection waiting for them to say they have to inject them against cancer. If your top model take a black boy, who is in future? If Celine Dion in the magazine, she have 3 boys. Britney Spears have 2 boys. Please tell me. If the pop stars is just like the queen, if the queen doesn't have a daughter, doesn't it say something? These women are stranger from the outside. They are the one who have the children, not the queen. If the queen have a daughter, her body is going forward in time. But the queen is dead. Her son is dead. This is not the children from the queen. They are the children from the outside. So that the queen have granddaughters, yeah? Why don't you take the girls and put them back inside their mothers? And tell me if the sons from the queen can ever have children. She have no grandchildren. You can take her standing where her fake snow is, and she's making a picture. Oh, I have 7 granddaughters. Yeah? Is it your flesh? Cunning and Beatrix? It is not. The child look like you. Yes, I know. It's called painting. That's the point. The child has to copy your face, but if you take a good look, where do your face come from, Cunning and Beatrix? You want to post to show pictures in my street to say you have granddaughters. Please tell me, how long will it take them to have children? 10 years later, all the black people who have children, their children is already grown up. Don't forget, the black people here, they have black children just like your fake grandchildren. 10 years later, the black people are functioning, but these grandchildren have to have a baby. So, 10 years they grow up. By the time they get pregnant, by the time they have the first children, by the time their children become 10, it's 20 years later. I lost my mind, I know, but these are not your grandchildren. This flesh belongs to the women who come to pretend to marry to your son. The 3 daughters is the Argentina blood. Your son is not pregnant. So don't show off to me. My children are my children. It is my flesh. Your sons represent your orgasm and what you have. You don't have a body. Your body is dead. Your son's gonna live on. They're 100 years. They die. They will never have children. Your father is already died. If your sister have no daughter, your blood is dead. Yes, children. They are not your grandchild. It is not your blood. It is not. Watch them very good. It is not your grandchildren. It is the grandchildren from the other woman. It is her body. The son that will become the king 100 years later, it's not your son. Your son only paints your orgasm. So when he's sending me books secretly in my shop, suddenly it's standing in my face. I post the video, and then you have this pictures with important people. You know your motherless, she have a baby with a black boy, but it's still her white flesh. It's just a painting. It is her flesh. It's not the baby from the boy. The boy will never get pregnant. It is her flesh. He only painted. In the same magazine, there is also Celine Dion. Please tell me, why is Celine Dion looking so serious? What happened with her? I know she was not pregnant. I saw it. But if even this is her blood, it's not from Renee. Renee only painted. The flesh is coming from Celine Dion. She made 3 boys just like the Queen of Holland. They will never be pregnant. Never. These boys are never going to be pregnant. If you don't have a daughter, Conan and Beatrix, forget it. You don't have grandchildren. The other woman on the other side. Oh, I love this. Take a look. The other wife from the other queen, the Queen of Holland. If Maximal is watching, like, she can see the energy. And she is the wife of the other son of the Queen of Holland. If she's also saying that she can see the energy also, what is the queen about in this one? If the 2 wife of the 2 son of the Queen of Holland, they both telling me they can see what I see, what is your country about? It's like the video I posted today telling you, I know you all have light. We have wind. You don't have the wind. You have only light. Even the black people in the streets of New York, the homeless people, they are the children of Mother Nature. They have wind inside of them. You have a big house, but you need to smoke. You have no wind inside of you. Don't worry. Your uncles are busy in the lab. They're mixing the generation. They're collecting spam from the black boys in the porno industry. And then they're injecting them inside the white women to have colored boys. If the mother is not black, the mother is white, the child is just waste. To the Queen of Holland, it's nice to have children, grandchildren, but even though they are the flesh of the other woman, but they are not the life inside the children. They build the body. Other people die to come inside. You see the one who build the body, but you don't see who died to become the wind inside of the children. The point is, how old were the people who die? If someone die 80 years old, they pass their wind. Your child will live till 80 years, they have to give the wind back. But if someone died 20 years old, your child will live for only 20 years and they have to give the wind back. The day the child is born and the one who gives the wind determine how long the baby will live. The baby exchange the wind for the same exact time. You have to give it back. You can get a body out of you. It doesn't matter. It's just a taxi for other dead people to come in and drive it. This is inside my mind. It should not be yours.